I just want all of the money.
Do you know what I said? I gotta get the dinero, the cash, and the bread.
Money,
Do you know what I'm saying? I'm down to do the do just as long as it's paying.
money,
Do you hear what I spoke? I wanna make some dough cause I'm sick of being broke.
money.
I will start some ruckus if someone tries to close out on me.
Yo, what's poppin', beautiful family? Welcome to another episode of Hustle and Humor. Today, we are all the way lit. I got two very amazing, dope guests in the building today. I'm gonna let them introduce themselves. Hey, Ryan, can you give us it up first? Let us know who you are, what you do. Talk to us.
It's Aaron. I'm Aaron Moore, owner of 815 Apparel, a proud father of a few Kiekerfors Academy students.
Let's go, K.
Okay.
That's it?
Hey, let's keep it short and sweet. I'll move right
He
on
said
to the
right
next
to the
one.
point. He got another podcast to
I got a
get
long
to.
list of stuff we can go on. That's
Most
good enough for
definitely.
this.
He say we keep that'll be a whole podcast trying to introduce who he is. Okay. Well, I'm Lisa Raye. Lisa Raye. I go by many names. Elisa, Lisa Raye, whatever you want to call me, whatever you feel most comfortable with. I am the host of Women Cheat Codes. I just hosted a red carpet yesterday, so shout out to me. Doing big things. Born and raised in Rockford. You know, I'm just here for a good time with my friend Henry and Aaron.
Y'all gonna wear that out.
But yeah, shout out to you though. Shout out to you for putting this together. This is dope.
All right. So listen, y'all, we gonna jump in, but before we jump in, we gonna do something we call vibe check. So the vibe check is really you edifying yourself. You're gonna talk about yourself, tell us what it is you do. I mean, you kind of gave us a little in your introduction, but like big up yourself, let people know. You know what I'm saying? But imagine this is getting clipped up, and this clip is gonna be just you talking about what you do.
Okay, well, for looking for scouts, I am one of the best hostess of a podcast in Rockford, Illinois. I can host anything, podcasts, seminars, red carpets. I'm just a radio personality in general. I'm really a down-to-earth person, though. Like, I don't be trying too hard. I'm a mom of 4, beautiful babies. I'm a teacher, too. Like, I got a lot of stuff going on. I just really try my best, work on my mental health every day, and inspire the next person to do the same. So
I think we might have found our host for the gala this year. Hey, mark that in this episode. At this, like, whatever this
right
part
there.
is, we might have found our host for the gala this year. I think we're going to lock in.
Let me help with the location. We can't be picking haunted buildings.
Ooh, y'all had that a haunted building last time.
Hey, you know what's even more crazy? Hey, we did a comedy show. We brought BT Comic View out here, and we did it at Memorial Hall. Every comic roasted us they was like, we having meetings at the Klan. Like,
Not
what
the
y'all?
Klan. Oh my
I was
god.
like, yo, this is
The
crazy.
salty spittoon.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
Oh my god, that shit crazy.
All
I
right.
am Aaron Moore, like I said before, owner of 815 Apparel. First and foremost, I'm a father of 3 beautiful daughters. If you know me, you know them.
Yes.
Brilliant
with
daughters.
815 Apparel, I probably made a few shirts you've seen. I've got the 815 logo with the 5 in the hand in it. I also done shirts for Sheila's Daiquiri and the shirts for Mr. Burger. I'm trying to plug with Kiekerfors, but they keep going behind my back.
Well, I got some merch for you to make for
Okay.
Women Cheat Codes and another company I work with. So
Let
we're
me know.
gonna tap in.
Yeah,
also
yeah.
just throw merch to people sometimes, so I can get you a couple shirts.
Please do. You know
Yeah.
I rock it. When I get good publicity, so anything you give me will get a lot of views.
That's what's up. Yeah, Kiekerfors, we got a couple parents that would try to. Now, we got one parent that just. Now, look, here, let me say this on the podcast. Let me say this on the podcast. Because if the executive director of Kiekerfors Academy hears this, then she'll know. Because I came to school one day and I was like, damn, like we make that? And then I started seeing all kind of stuff. I was like, man, there's a lot of custom stuff in here. Like, I plugged with the vendor. Like, where this come from? And then I started realizing that the executive director was just giving folks carte blanche to be out here making stuff. So I'm like, yo, listen, where I come from, we catch the bootleggers, man. We got to do things to them. Like, we bootlegging Kiekerfors Academy. We're not even on like that to be bootlegging our stuff. But you know,
I had a few requests. I turned them down, but if that's all it take, though.
Man, clearly, I'm like, man, folks got stuff I ain't got. I was like, how you get stuff I ain't got? They got the jackets. They have whole fits. It's crazy, but I'm gonna leave that alone. All right, look, we're gonna jump into this episode. All right, Cole. Hustle and humor is unscripted. So some of it, like, I kind of gave y'all a little bit, but some of it is just purely unscripted. It's like it's on you, your vibe, your energy, however you come in, and at the same time, it's really big on Black entrepreneurship. But my thing is, if you're an entrepreneur, it's not gonna be easy, especially if you're Black. And on top of that, if you're an entrepreneur, the other thing is you gotta have fun doing it. Because
as a Black entrepreneur, you hardly get any support. Like, you get support from your fans or like your close friends, I feel like out of sympathy at first, but people are really watching you to see what you're going to do before they truly support you. So it's like you're going through all this mud of working, grinding, putting yourself out there, exposing yourself to all this failure, laughter, all type of stuff, you know what I'm saying? All this energy that you have to take in by putting yourself out there, and it's hard. It's hard to keep, it's easier to stop than keep going as an entrepreneur, for sure.
Facts.
People definitely don't need to believe that it's easy, because you're going to face some adversity that you couldn't even see coming.
No, facts.
You got to have resiliency you never knew you had. It's going to be some tough times. You're going to question yourself whether you're going to keep going or not. So being an entrepreneur is a lot more, it's more stress in certain ways than clocking a 9 to 5.
No, facts.
I don't want to shit on anybody and be like, if you work a job, it's easier. But
it damn near is, though.
If you have your own business, you assume more of the risk. Literally, by definition, entrepreneurs assume more of the risk. So
literally, because all they have to worry about is going to work, clocking in, coming home, or if you're on a salary, same thing. But entrepreneurs, we got 1,000,001 things going on in our head. We want to get here. We not there. We got 1,000,000 things that we need to do, haven't done. If we get sick for a couple days and we fall off for 2 days, we feel like the world just fucking ended because we just not on our shit. We are very self-driven people, and
Although, if you worked at Servercom when they went out of business, you didn't get that last check.
Man.
I would have been bored. Hey, but hold on. No bullshit, though, is I feel they paying for people to work at Servercom, because that's what happened to my wife. She worked for like 3 months. They owed her 20 bands, and they was like, hey, we ain't got it. So he's like, damn, we down 20 bands. They was like, we ain't got it. So like, that's it. Like, that's the whole conversation. We ain't got it. That's it. That's it. We ain't got it.
Send it in an email. You want it in a text message, an email too?
I would bet like most people that are entrepreneurs were pushed into this lifestyle by a 9 to 5 job that disappointed them or just failed their expectations in one way or another.
No, that's a super fact. That's a super fact.
I'm a teacher. I'm still teaching this year. I'm through an agency, but I'm not salary, because my first year teaching, it was freaking horrible. And it was just God telling me I wasn't supposed to be in the school system for 40 years until I retired. God had bigger plans for me. So it's a mixture of, we got Agent Smiths in the Matrix pissing you off because you're destined for greater things. So you got all these people and God is putting that spirit on them to kick you out of certain situations to elevate you. So that's all it is.
Man, too, I think so I spoke, me and DC was out in Beloit at this event I spoke at. It was probably about a good 100+ people there. And
that's a lot for Beloit.
Oh no, they was lit. I'd never seen Rockford as organized as they was. I was like, oh, this is different. So it was what's that called? Citizens for Beloit Council, something.
Black community.
There was a bunch of black folks in the room. That's all I know, right? So I spoke. A lot of black people. What was crazy?
We don't know what they were doing there.
Listen,
gather around black people.
Hey, listen,
come here.
Y'all need me to speak? I show up. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't ask too many questions.
That's funny as hell.
But I pull up, speak, and then when it's time like the Q&A, because I spoke like very inspirational stuff, right? And it was like Q&A, and not to knock nobody's questions, but it was like, yo, how does the money work? And all black entrepreneurs ask the same question. We don't realize the money is the last thing to come. You got to do everything else before the money comes. You gonna get awards. I remember getting awards. We got business of the year. I'm like, how we getting business of the year? We ain't got $1 of the year, but we got business of the year. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's part of the game. Is you just gotta listen. The money is the last thing to come. And then the other side of it too is a lot of black folks don't realize if you're trying to be a genuine entrepreneur and you want to go the legit way, it's gonna take you a long time.
Yeah.
If you got money to spend, invest and buy. You could buy Forbes advertising. You could buy Yahoo advertising. You could buy Fox I have a whole script when I meet with certain clients, and I'll be like, yo, which path do you want to take? Right. And some people are I just want to invest the money. You spend your money, and then you'll end up on the Who's Who 100. You'll end up on the Who's Who.
I feel that way. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I feel like that just doesn't feel authentic for true entrepreneurs, because we want to put in the work, and half the time other people are giving us more credit than we give ourselves. So it's why pay to put ourselves out there and put ourselves on a pedestal when we want to work towards it naturally?
Because here's the difference.
Some people just want that.
They just want the money. Yeah. It's that's why so many scammers go to jail, because you could buy a profile. I can show you how to set up a profile right now. You buy it, within 3 months you'll be trending on everything, Yahoo, on YouTube. You'll be trending. People that don't know no better will be buying your courses. They'll be buying into your stuff. You'll be making money. But if it's a scam, it's a scam.
Right. Are you going to be ready for that, though? I feel like it's always a stair-stepper build-up. And if you try to cheat and go that way, you're going to get all this clientele. But are you ready? Is your website ready for that client to come?
But if you're a scammer, do you care?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You don't. So my moral of the story, there's no easy way to get there. There's no easy way up.
People are going to basically buy their, buy the leapfrog, buy that head start. There's people that want to have their success come organically. It's people that do it both ways.
Yeah. I feel like once I get to the point where I feel like I have like my structure together, I will pay for advertisement because it's worth it. You know what I'm saying? But that's my problem as an entrepreneur. Sometimes I feel like, nothing's ever perfect. So I'm always trying to perfect something before I take the next step, and you just gotta keep moving.
I will say that. All the coaches I've invested in have been worth it. However, a lot of the people that I met that I wanted to lock in with, I'm glad I didn't.
Right.
Because the way God worked, he just sent me the right people at the right time that was like, I invested money with them and I got a return. But some of the people that I would have locked in with are in jail right now. That's the type of stuff I'm talking about.
You ever paid for coaching and had somebody tell you something you already felt you knew?
No.
Okay.
The coaches I paid, Marquell Russell, I paid 15. Keyshawn, we paid about 30,000. Marquell Russell to this day is the absolute truth. Right. Everything that he taught me is literally how we were able to make money. Right. Marquell is a solid. And the thing he taught me advertising and marketing, and I thought I knew marketing until you come to the first boot camp, and he's like, listen, posting on social media is not marketing. You're like, what you mean? Then he starts showing you how stuff lines up, but how the big companies do it. Because Nike doesn't just post on social media, right? Google don't just post on social media. So there's a science to marketing. So that was worth it. And then Antonio T. Smith Jr. I think is a great investment because to this day, like he's a great everything. He knows so much about so much stuff. He's like, oh, that's easy.
Well, drop some cheat codes. I want to know too.
I mean, look, all right. So for example, right, if you're doing marketing, it's like if you're doing marketing, people don't know like so you have like a thing called a pixel, right? Your pixel puts you in different places. So it's like, you go play a game on your phone and then how the ads get there. If the ads are tracking you and like what you do, when you go to that game, if your pixel is set up correctly, you go play Candy Crush, but then the ad for women cheat codes could pop up. You go to Facebook, women cheat codes pop up. You go to YouTube, watch a video, women cheat codes pop up. Because in advertising, you got to see something 7 times for it to stick. Yeah. But in order for that to happen, your pixel got to be set up correctly. So that way, you go play PlayStation, the TV ad pop up. You're like, damn, how do you make it to? You know what I'm saying? But that's because the pixel is set up correctly. But
so
most of us never even heard of that.
What's a pixel? Because when I think of pixel, I think of a TV pixel.
Yeah, you think of TV pixel. It's kind of like it's just a back end process that you connect to your advertising. So like when you run ads on like Facebook and Instagram, there's certain processes that you have set up with it, and that way you can be everywhere all the time, and you have your ads running. But most people,
somebody's phone's vibrating.
Oh, dang. Most people, just myself included, just never understood advertising because somebody got to teach it to you. You know what I'm saying? Or I should say marketing. We don't understand marketing because advertising is different. We don't understand marketing on that level. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think we understand what is going to appeal to people to want to buy your stuff. Because my cousin had posted a video. He's selling new apparel, and I'm proud of him. But like the whole video is like, so got this new merch. Who at the band? And the video just looks so cringe. I'm like, I love your fits, but nobody's gonna want to buy your sweaters because.
Well, here's the thing: somebody's gonna want to buy it. But here's the thing: I tell this to I teach this in the school. Our children can teach this to you. They can tell you this like religiously, right? Is we don't understand. We think that when we do marketing, we're like, who you marketing to? We say everybody. Then you're not going to make money. Right. You have to niche all the way down, all the way to like your ideal client. Yeah. That's the person you market to every single time. Yeah. And the people who got something in common with your ideal client will buy from you. Right. It makes more sense to target one person and have that one person buy from you over and over and over through different people than to just be like, I'm for everybody. Because you think about it like this.
Everybody's a lot of people.
If I'm 40 and I'm a black man and you 20, well, I grew up on Jay-Z. But a 20-year-old listening to NBA Youngboy, right? You can't. What lyrics can you put out that's going to relate to the Jay-Z crowd and the NBA Youngboy crowd? It's either going to be either or. You can't relate to both. We at two different places in life. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
As an individual that's selling clothing or selling T-shirts, hoodies, or whatever, you really have to either. Because when you buy clothes, you see it in the store, you see it hanging up. You feel like you're the only person that has you have it first,
right?
Or so many people you've seen on so many people that you feel like you're the only one that doesn't have it. So you got to hit that when you're selling clothing.
Man,
that image or that design has to be so dope. A person has to want it, even though they know that I can have it on too.
Yeah, man. You know what's crazy about clothing? It's the
so
hardest
many
thing to
people
flip.
have to buy it. That's why I don't mind giving away designs.
Yeah.
I need so many people to see this logo to where everybody feels like I'm the only one that doesn't have it.
Yeah, I'm okay with rocking this because everybody rocking it.
Clothing is hard to flip though. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like we do clothing within the school, but outside the school, I'm not brave enough to step into clothing. It's gonna cost too much money because you got to get small, you got to get the medium, baby size, the children's size, medium, large, XL.
To get the promo.
You know what I'm saying? So you might sell out of all your mediums and everything else, and then 10 people come to you at one medium. It's like, do you re-up specifically for medium, or do you know what I'm saying? Like, man,
it's a back and forth with it. You know what I'm saying? I can make 100 shirts, like you said. I'm gonna make 20 in each size.
Right.
And then when I get to that 21st sale, do I get 20 more?
For one shirt.
That's what you need that website for. So I'm sending this person to the website. You know what I'm saying? So then they can order online. I still get the same price.
Yeah,
I would shit together.
I would put in drop shipping at that point. I would like, hey, drop ship it because I'm not about to be. And that's the other thing. I don't want to carry merch though. Like from owning a beauty supply store, I don't want to.
So certain merch, it'll never expire. You know what I'm saying? What I thought about on the same things, do movies, fire sticks. I hate having boxes of stuff sitting around.
Yeah.
Like if I print 20 of these movies and it's not popular anymore, I'm stuck with it. But t-shirts is always somebody that wants that size.
Yeah, somebody can always get a
That's
t-shirt.
what I found over, you know what I'm saying, over the 5-6 years I've been doing. It's always somebody that wants that size.
It's just I be mad. Like right now at this season, like when the summertime going away, you coming in the fall, I'm like, damn, all them t-shirts in the box. Like where the hoodies at? Now I gotta get the hoodies out. You know what I'm saying? Like I just.
Do people even wear long sleeve shirts anymore?
No.
I don't think they do.
They don't.
I don't think people wear long sleeve shirts. Either a regular t-shirt and a hoodie go on top.
That's it.
Yeah, that's about it. I'm hoodie gang all day. If it don't got a hood on it, my daughter bought me all kind of stuff. She's like, Dad, you don't never.
I've been doing this for like 5-6 years.
No hood.
I've never had somebody say, "Can you get one with sleeves on it?"
No.
Not once.
No one's doing that.
Once.
Nah. All right, look, we're gonna jump into this segment. Now, when we do the one-on-ones, we call it the Hustle Bowl. We don't really got a title for it right now, but we're gonna randomly pick a number, right? Whatever that number is gonna be like the first question. I don't know what it is. Whoever want to pick a number could pick a number, and it's gonna be, I don't know what it could be. Cultural, it could be entrepreneur, it could be anything. It could be anything.
Okay. I'll pick number 3.
Number 3. Let's see what number 3 talking about. Number 3.
I used a good tape, huh?
Yeah. We use that. That's not the Aldi tape right
there.
Rip,
yes.
What's a broke habit you still haven't let go of?
Oh, that's a good question. 'Cause I literally spend my days getting rid of my broke habits or trying to. A broke habit that I'm still getting rid of is probably I probably counting my paychecks before they come. I'll sit up there and count how much money I'm gonna make for the month, total it up, minus my bills and all this stuff, and minus all my expenses. That is budgeting, but I consider it a broke tendency because money also comes from different avenues. So for me to fix my mind just on my salary, that's limiting my perspective to just my 9 to 5 when I can have $1 million check coming to my doorstep next week.
True.
So that's where I'm at in life.
Okay, so tell me, is this a broke habit or not, right? If I have like $500 on a card, I'm probably not going to think about spending it. But if I have $500 cash,
it's gone.
I'm going somewhere, I'm doing something, I'm eating my favorite food. Like, if I have money in cash, it's gone. But if I can put it to a card, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's some of the brokest stuff I still be doing for real.
Yeah, nah, that's a fact.
Somebody pay me in cash, I'm like, that's my
I gotta take it to the bank, put my money.
Might as well have just bought something for me. You know what I'm saying? That money's gone already. I'm already thinking where I'm taking it.
Man, I got a lot of broke habits. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, first of all, let me say shout out to all the therapists out there dealing with mental health, and shout out to my therapist, because my therapist gonna need a therapist straight up. My therapist like, hey, I gotta go smoke after dealing with this dude. I got a lot of broke habits, but I'm gonna say my first broke habit that I got, and I don't know if I want to get rid of it, is when we go grocery shopping, I still save the bags. If you come to my house, we got a closet full of bags.
That's every black person
Walmart,
in America. We do not play about our bags.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, what for? But we really use them though.
We use them. Let's talk about that. That's resourceful. That's not
garbage bags.
That's recyclable.
What's crazy is my daughter Samaya came the other day. Mr. DC got them doing an innovation fair. So she was like, I got this idea. I'm going to make a dress out of plastic bags. She had like 50 of them things taped together. She's like, I made a dress out of plastic bags. And I'm like, how many bags you use? Open up the closet, you can't even put a dent in them. I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like,
she ain't even put a dent in the closet. No, that's just too many damn bags.
Hey man, them bags is, listen, okay? If a bomb go off, we got enough bags to just go inside the bags. We good. Like, we got broke habit.
Bag fortress.
I got another broke habit. Is and I don't know, y'all tell me. I got another broke habit, which is if I'm out and it's like right now the sun is out, I'm inspired, but man, when that sun go down, all my inspiration goes out the window. So another broke habit is like fast food, right? It's a broke habit because the food's not healthy. I know the food not healthy.
I mean, why would you consider that a broke habit? That's like financially irresponsible sometimes.
It's a broke habit. It's because most of my friends that got money, they like, I'm not finna go eat. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not finna eat there. I don't even really like the Rockford options that we got.
We don't have a lot of options at all.
But it's like, I don't want to cook. So it's like, you know, I run out between So my wife went to Chick-fil-A yesterday. She spent $50. And I was like, all we got was nuggets and a lemonade. 2 nuggets and a lemonade. And the day before that, my children wanted Taco Bell. I spent $30. I said, we spent $80 in the last 2 days on fast food. And then it dawned on me, this is a broke habit.
That is a broke habit.
Because that money could have we could have spent $30 at the grocery store. You know what I'm saying? Still have food. Yeah. And we eating food that's not healthy and it's not good, but that's a broke habit because it's going to lead to what? Sickness, going to the doctor, keeping you broke. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, yeah, no, definitely. And then my last broke habit, how can I say this? How can I say this, DC, without putting my business out in the street? Let's just say if the game ever changed, right? If I ever was in a situation where I'm not married,
here we go.
I don't like spending a lot of money on stuff,
dates,
right? Like dates. Like, listen, man. You remember when the girls was talking about Cheesecake Factory is a bad date? I love Cheesecake Factory. I be in there religiously. Like what? Grand Lux Cheesecake Factory. That's my joint. I'm in there. So I mean, here's the thing. I've ate at 5-star restaurants. They're not all as cracked up to be.
Yeah, you get
a lot of fancy. Plates. You're playing for the ambiance.
I think if I'm taking a woman out and she worried about the food, the date is already going the wrong way.
Oh yeah, because she's just trying to eat. That's a friend zone date. She's just trying to eat.
The food is just
I say don't expect a man to spoil you if you can't do it yourself. Seriously.
So you saying no broke chicks? Basically, you saying?
I mean, it depends on your level because most women. Okay, so say you're meeting. Say you're
type game.
I was thinking Kanye.
If you are a young woman straight out of high school, or you haven't reached the point where you're getting bougie in your life, you're going to accept a man and just be with that man and go through it with that man. That's a real fucking woman. But you do have social media influencing us, thinking that men should be catering to our every need while we're in the dating stage. And hey, to teach his own, but a smart man isn't going to do that. You know what I'm saying? If you're dealing with a trick, that's a whole different story. But dealing with a trick comes with trick problems. You know what I'm saying? Like
trick knowledge.
There's nothing free. There's nothing free in life. So you might get that free steak, but he's expecting some free something later on. You got some responsibilities with that free steak.
I'm not gonna ball out on no date because like to me it's an investment, and I've been taught by people that make smart investments like you need a return on all investments. But I will tell you, now if we get to the point we kicking it and we going like vacation, we about to go live it up. We gonna be all inclusive. We gonna be, you know what I'm saying? 5-star chefs all day. Now we can get as much, top of the line everything, but like off top, I like, man, maybe I've been out the game too long. I don't understand. Folks like, I only spent $500 on the first date. I'm like, $500?
Literally.
On the first date? That's a car note. What you mean $500? Anyway, I'm tweaking. Let's pull another card out.
One thing I want to say before we move to the next question, please stop saying you're broke. Like, everyone has this habit of saying, I'm broke. Even if you are broke, stop saying it because you're keeping yourself in this broke prism. You're speaking it into existence, and life is so abundant. All you have to do is look around. Look at all the free shit that can be given to you. You'll never miss a meal. You'll always have clothes on your back. You have a roof to stay over. You're never broke. God gives you everything you need. So stop saying you're broke. Please get that shit out your vocabulary.
Hey, if you catch the episode with me, her, she was talking about manifesting. She got a little deep. I'm gonna give it to you.
I gave him a little bit.
She sprinkled a little something out there about manifesting. I'm with it. All right, Aaron, give us a number. What we going with?
Let me get 7.
Number 7. Ooh, lucky 7. Okay, that's a dice roller right there. Number 7. All right, let's see how we looking on number 7. It's really stuck. That's that good tape.
What's one thing you had to learn to make money?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Shit, no, I'll let you go about that.
I'm not mad at that. You was all in. I'm like, ladies first again.
Hey.
Instant gratification. Wanting things to happen immediately, being able to afford them immediately, and realizing that that's still not the most, mature purchase. Instant gratification. My mother was trying to teach me that growing up, that I had it bad. If I had the money for it, I'm going to get it. So I would just keep getting the money. She had made me realize, like, you probably done burnt through thousands of dollars buying things that cost a couple $100. You know what I'm saying? Just relax.
Instant gratification, going to get it right then and there. Yeah, I'll say. Wait, what was the question again? Oh yeah, to make money, I would say.
What you had to unlearn?
Being deserving, feeling like I'm deserving enough to ask for the money, because a lot of the times you'll start off giving away free shit because you just want to get your brand out there, but at a certain point you have to be like, hold on, enough with the free stuff. I need $50. I need $100 to come here. I need this in order to put this together, because now I'm stuck trying to help everybody for a good cause, but I'm stuck with the time, the labor, and it's taken away out of my pockets and my time and energy. I need to get paid for that, and just step it into a mindset like I deserve to get paid for my time.
Yeah, I had to unlearn that failure is a negative thing, right? Because like your whole life you get taught failure is a negative thing. Especially school. School reinforces big time. If you fail, like you just out of there. But failure is a great thing. Like, I had to get to the point where I realized if I failed, it means at least I tried. Yeah. And if I tried, that means now I'm one thing smarter. I know one thing not to do for the next time. Yeah. Right? If I failed 10 times, 10 things not to do until I get the right thing. And I had to unlearn that, because, like, I feel like, man, I failed. Like, think people gonna be looking at me, but the people judging you most time ain't even try. Yeah. So that person that didn't try gonna judge you when you tried. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, honestly, we can sit back and judge Beyonce if we really wanted to. Like,
wait, hold on. We talking about the Queen? Hold on.
No, that is my mama. That's Queen. I'm saying, but people could.
Make sure we in the beehive.
No, we are in the beehive. All I'm saying, people, that's a natural thing for people to do is judge you. So you can't be afraid of judgment, because that's naturally what we do. I'm judging you. I'm judging you. I'm judging you. That's not a bad judgment, but we're human. We look around and be like, I like this. I don't like this. I'll do this next time. Let me fix this. I'm looking at, okay, let me get some pictures of my podcast. We're always judging in order to better our life. So whatever judgment people got going on, that's them in their life. Okay, they judging in order to either keep looking at what you're doing, or they mad, or they'll turn a blind eye just because they don't like to see you progressing. So
in the words of Les Brown, other people's opinion is none of your business.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm rocking with that. I'm rocking with that.
My problem.
Yeah, I mean, I judge all the time. People be like, hey, don't judge. No, I'm judging. No, I'm judging. Now,
judge righteously, you know what I'm saying? Don't judge to just be a bitch.
Like, here's my judgment, right? Because we listen and we don't judge, right? So we can listen to R. Kelly without judging, is my point, is right? I'm R. Kelly, baby. I'm just saying.
I am too. I still listen to R. Kelly.
Folks are like, I don't listen to Kelly.
I think, like you said, it's natural, because you can't hear R. Kelly without hearing them parents be like, I was missing my baby. And this man singing about what he was doing in them hotels. Now, you still might be two-stepping with him.
I didn't listen to R. Kelly like that. I listened to R. Kelly for exactly what he was saying. And it's a bop.
I didn't read the underline for the overplay.
If this shit come on and you hear that doom, before I see a word is sound, I'm like, yo, you know what I'm saying?
I still love R. Kelly.
Like, I'm not trying to be rude,
I know
but
exactly
hey,
what it is.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, if R. Kelly come in the room right now, we kicking it. If my kids in here, it's got to go. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Nah, that's the thing.
I ain't gonna leave them alone, my daughters. That's a whole different thing.
Yeah, the music, because this is how I feel about it. When you watch like Harvey Weinstein movies, nobody be like, "Oh, Harvey Weinstein made this." I'm not going to watch Avatar or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, Avatar. That's
you're not going to sit on this couch either without expecting that.
Listen, I'm not going to be nowhere near. They say you don't want to meet most of your heroes. You know what I'm saying?
So leave it alone.
So I'm not trying to link up with my heroes.
So I was at the event last night, and speaking of don't meet your heroes, there was like a group of like 6 panelists. They were like, big time names, whatever. This girl had went on, and he was just straight up like, I wasn't impressed with none of y'all. Like, y'all need to come bring some energy. And she was in the back. She was really sad. She was like, and I damn near looked up to him. Like, I really thought. She was like, that's why you don't meet your heroes.
Crazy.
Because they really could be assholes in real life and could destroy your whole fucking confidence. Like, they not nobody. I mean, they are somebody, but you are your own person first and foremost. Right.
I just heard John B on Breakfast Club talking about how Babyface did him dirty. He was like, man, he said, I looked up to this dude. He even after Babyface did him dirty, he went on to say, like, I still like, this dude is God to me. So it's like, I don't want to like talk bad about him. He's like, but these are the things that happen. He's like, but that's Babyface. Right. And it's like, man, that's why, I'm gonna be honest, I met a bunch of my heroes in entrepreneurship that looked like me, and it was crazy to me. During the pandemic, everybody was popping because everybody was home, everybody had money. But as folks started getting exposed after the pandemic, people that I looked up to like as heroes, when I started seeing like how grimy and like bogus folks was, I was like, yo, you know what? Like, no, I'm glad we never linked up because I don't want to be in that box to see like certain like meeting your heroes sometimes is just a letdown. You know what I'm saying? Because we had this expectation that they're gonna be this, and then they just don't be that.
I have that. I've had that problem too, where like I meet someone who has a bigger name than me, so I kind of have like this energy of like I'm, meeting someone special, but it's like now I'm taking myself out of my body because I'm not being true to myself. I'm being like I'm acting like. They're better than me. You know what I'm saying? When they're not, they're a human being. They have more information than me. But if you can't talk to a child the same way you talk to a superstar, you're not in the right vibration because you're not being yourself.
Facts. Hey, you know what? You just reminded me of this story. So I can't say no names because Rockford is too small.
Very small.
All right.
So small, we about to know anyway. But
Right.
So there's this girl I know,
Get to it.
and she was dating this guy, and he was a big time influencer, right? And so she tells me a story one day. Right now, here's the thing: it's so crazy. I know all their business because we were really close. Like, we was one of my people. We was tight. And so I can't put the name out there. We too tight for me to put the name out there. But she started telling me this story about how she's like, and then they said we didn't do it, but we really did do it. I'm like, so what happened? She's like, oh man, it was helicopters out. The police was everywhere. Like, so we was ducked down in the backseat of this car, right? And then the police was on the block looking, but we called an Uber. And as the Uber came in, like we kind of slid and like got low in the Uber. And so we got out this jam, but police helicopters out. We set the city on fire. I was like, so y'all actually did it? They was like, no, we actually did it. And I was like, wow. I was like, y'all, so y'all out here living Bonnie and Clyde. You know what I'm saying? Y'all wildin'.
That shit fucking crazy.
Yeah, me and your hero sometimes. You be like, yo,
hey,
this
don't
is.
let that shit get out. You gonna be a witness to murder.
Hey man, listen. I don't know. That's why no names was said.
I added all of this out.
No names was said. I don't know nobody. I don't know nothing. Listen, I wasn't there. I don't know nothing. All right, I was reading the Bible that day at home. You feel me? That's crazy.
That's
man.
hilarious.
All right, we could move on to another number. We could hit
What
another
number you got
number.
here?
That's a good question.
Yeah, these kind of fun. They hit another number. What y'all want? What number y'all want?
I live by 369, so we can go with 6.
Okay, 3-6 Mafia in the building. Okay, let's see how we looking. Got that tape.
Would you rather have 1 million followers or $1 million? And why?
I'm gonna take the money because what I do with the money can get me the followers.
That's a simple question.
Yeah, let me.
I'm taking the money.
Let me rewind for a second because if I have $1 million, most people who just straight up get $1 million out the blue, either like through a lottery or something, they lose it because they're not ready. They're not a vibrational match for it. 99% of lottery winners lose their
vibrational
money.
match.
And like they say, if you took away all the money and gave everybody a certain amount of money, the money will accumulate back to the 1% and back to the poor population exactly how it is now. So I would say I'm gonna just be the devil's advocate, and I would say followers because realistically, if I built my social media naturally up to 1 million followers, it's easy to get $1 million because 1 million followers is a lot of fucking people seeing your shit. All you have to do is drop one thing and connect to the right person, and you'll get that $1 million easy. But $1 million, that's gonna come regardless. That's a good question. I like that vibrational match. I'm about to steal that. That's dope.
And you know what? I don't
That's
mind
dope.
not being a vibrational match for the followers.
That's
Queens get the money.
Yeah, what I have to do don't need to be seen by 1 million people.
I like that.
But you're gonna need it on a card.
He said he gonna need it on the card.
I am because otherwise it's
no cash for him.
it's not gonna be $1 million before I get home with it. You know what I'm saying? For real, I'm stopping somewhere.
I'm gonna go with the followers too, because the first time I started getting real money, I blew everything. Now, I shouldn't say I blew it, but it's like I was so poor that like I had to catch up.
Yeah.
It wasn't even the mindset. It was a catch up. Now I did do stuff that I did, but I did. I was like, yo, let me go ahead. I always want to do this. Let me go and do
You still got that chain though. You still got that chain.
Yeah,
Same nigga though.
Hey man, listen, I had some folks I had to stun on right quick. You know what I'm saying? I had to spin the block on some of my enemies. I got some ops out here.
Kanye again, right to Jacob.
But But yeah, I really like, and the thing was, I tried to be smart with it, right? I was like, I must make some good investments. I made bad investments. You know what I'm saying? Like I spent money that like, I wasn't smart with the money like I could have been. Like I didn't think to myself, invest first and then spend what you make from the investments. I was like, we out here. You know what I'm saying? Like we outside easily. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Like I'm pulling up like, yo, how y'all coming? You ain't doing what?
I would always try to live off the interest. Remember back in the 80s, it was like, if you had $1 million, you could just put the money in the I would try it. You know what I'm saying? We try to live off it. Because you're not making that now, so let's just see what happens.
I feel like in order to build wealth, like it's a stepping stone. So once you hit that $1 million, you've hit the 100,000 mark, you've hit the 500,000 mark, you've learned how to invest that money, flip it into whichever way in order to get the $1 million. But if you just gave me $1 million right now, I wouldn't know what the fuck to do.
You know what though? So here's something to think about.
Besides investing everything I want and put it in you know, I know a little bit, but God will show me what to do, but I would just invest in everything I need and put the rest in like the stock market or something.
Woody? Woody?
Oh, here we go.
What God show you what to do with the money?
Here we go.
I'm asking you because, right?
I think so. At a point in my life right now, I feel like I'm a vibrational match to get that $1 million.
Maybe. But
I'm gonna come flex on him when I get my first $1 million check. Okay,
look, no,
I'm gonna pull up my Rolls Royce. Like, what you say? What you say?
I'm saying it because so we had these conferences in Atlanta we go to that Marquell have, right?
Oh yes, please.
Everybody in the room is more successful than me, so I listen to these stories, right? These are not my personal stories. I listen to the stories of people that make stupid money and they end up broke again, and they gotta make the money back. And I'm like, what did y'all do to like, you know what I'm saying, like blow the money? And they be like, well, you know, I heard what to do. Like most of us, we think real estate, right? Like, I'll get some real estate. I put money in a stock or whatever. But like, if you, for example, you hire an attorney, you don't know how to look for a good attorney, he's probably gonna rob you, right? Yeah. Then you don't got a good CPA, he's gonna rob you also. Then you end up in these bogus contracts, those people are robbing you. When you start looking around, like, and I'm gonna tell you my real life story. The lady, I'm gonna say her name too. Hey, this lady name is Tiffany. What's her last name? She got a... Tiffany, if I remember her last name, I'll say it though, because she's out here and she tried to rob our school. So I can, I have no, she's out. I have no problem putting her name
Tiffany,
out there. Her first name is Tiffany. She got a real estate company out here. But so Tiffany came to us. We didn't even know this Tiffany lady. She come to the school and she like, yo, I got a plan. We gonna get all this free property, whatever. We just need your 501c3. And we was young, we didn't know. So I'm like, all right, cool. Right. So she gets some property donated to the 501c3. It's supposed to come to the school. Right. And she comes to us. Mind you, we don't know this lady. She comes to us. She get in good. She in our meetings.
I want to talk so much shit, but I'm like 9 Tiffany's. I'm like, hold on, I'm gonna get a phone call.
Yeah, real bold, and they know what exactly what to say.
She come in. Oh, I just want to help. I just want the babies to do great. Oh, school's so important. You guys are so great with what you do,
Mother
right?
Teresa.
Yeah, she ran the Mother Teresa script early. So she get in. So we get in one day, and like now we get to the point about to get this property because the dude down the street over by the old Social Security building and the old she's still there. Tiffany is still there right now. She got people over there. So I'm dropping low.
In that building?
Dropping lows. They're still in the building right now.
Right.
The building
Social Security office.
I told you I do know her.
Kika first did we did a press conference at the building, right? We did a press conference at the building with the state rep. So they was like, oh man, so the day we supposed to, like the day or a couple days before we're supposed to get the building.
She's selling little bitty rooms right now.
Yeah, that's her. Yeah. That's her. She's finessing. Oh my God, let me tell you.
Not itty bitty rooms.
Look,
for real, it's like 30 of them.
They all in there. And I'm like, because the one girl I talk to, she be talking to me all the time. You know what I'm talking about? We be seeing her at the gas station, the light skinned chick.
She's going.
Oh man, hey man. I got no problem.
It got real local, real fast.
Hey, if you watch this podcast not from Rockford, you don't understand. But if you from the Rock, you understand what's going on right now.
Yeah.
Point being, don't mess with Tiffany from behind that gate.
Hey, Tiffany, whatever her name is.
Hit out for your name.
Hey, Tiffany, man, we not cool in these streets. Like I know it's years later, but we not good. If it's the old me, I would have came and seen Tiffany. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so Tiffany supposed to get this property. She jumps on our phone call with my team, and she's like, "Hey, I got the contract for the school." We like, the contract for the school? What you mean? She's like, oh, it's just like, it's nothing. Just hey, you guys just sign it. So I'm like, I sent it to our attorney. Our attorney tells us, if you sign this, not only will I not work for you. She's like, if you sign this, I will fire you as my clients. She said, this lady hates you. So if this lady is your enemy, she was like, I'm not telling you to be violent, but if you chopped her head off, it wouldn't be enough. This lady tried to put us a contract together for the property, or over 5 years, we would have ended up paying her like $1.7 million over 5 years, right? And then it doesn't even come with an option to buy. The $1.7 million we put up doesn't even buy the property. It's just money that go to her. Now, how much do you think she's paying in rent for that? Nothing. It's just given to it. And on top of that, we was in charge. It was like triple net. We had to pay all the bills, all the taxes, anything associated with it, any taxes that came with the building that the city had. We had to pay all of that. She got it scot free, 1.7 million, and then she said after that we can talk about selling you the building. I was like,
all that energy she put into scamming y'all, why can't she put that same energy into building her own business?
I mean, she's scamming folks right now.
She pivoted, and now she's just selling off, little square feet at a time. Yep.
She's just selling the rooms.
She's just selling the rooms.
Which if the folks over there knew, like I went to one of the events over there because they invited me to come speak, and I was like, Tiffany, my intern was like,
Tiffany,
I was
bad girl, Tiffany, she better run from your ass.
Tiffany, I need to drop you out. Where's some projects at?
So how did that end? How did that relationship end?
We told Tiffany. So my attorney said what she said. So we on the phone call, we ousted her, right? I was like, Tiffany, this is what happened. So in front of my whole team, and at that time I had like 10 people on our board. So in front of the whole team, so everybody could hear it. So Tiffany tells us, I'm sorry guys, I'm gonna do the right thing. I'm gonna change the contract by tomorrow. When I come back, it'll all be good. Well, the next day when he came back, Tiffany put everything in her company name, and then she ran off on the plug. That's what happened. And then after that, we didn't get that property, right? We didn't get the property. Oh, wow. So we just, crazy. My wife told me I couldn't be violent. She was like, you gotta keep it professional. You're a principal.
I'm, just imagine, sorry,
1.7 million.
To steal $1.7
from a school.
Sorry, guys.
I was like, yo, our baby's going here. Like, we got parents. We hire people like this. You got families tied up in this. You're trying to bankrupt a school. Like, to me, that's grimy. Like, if you're in the streets doing what you're doing, that might be one level of
grimy. You gotta talk to God, because
hey, man,
your ass might be going.
Hey, make sure we gonna clip this up and post it on her page. She said,
Tiffany.
So hey.
I didn't even know Tiffany's last name. No, I was playing.
Yeah, hey,
but no, because people do try to come in your business and they talk a good game. Like, I ain't finna state no names either, but there's this one guy who came in our business. He just got out of jail. Everything sound good, you know what I'm saying? He's in there, you know what I'm saying? He got all the supposedly connections for us, and he's promising to get me on the radio, all this stuff. But when the smoke clears, you gotta realize, what do you have to offer? Because it doesn't seem like a lot. It seems like you just talking a lot. And he talked his way into our shit, but it's not producing any results yet. So I feel like people really just want they went in by any means, and you gotta be careful for that.
No, definitely. Was this the 1 million followers question? Is that what this question was?
Yeah.
I didn't know how we got on topic.
I don't know.
I be tweeting sometimes. I don't know how we...
Trauma.
Yeah, hey man, listen. I'm in therapy. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm in therapy now. I have a life full of trauma, and I'm working through it, okay? Don't judge me. God ain't done with me yet. That's all I'm saying.
I need to go see a therapist.
My therapist be in there like, hold on, I gotta roll up.
I'm on the same thing you on. Like, I don't need to put that on. I don't need to put that weight on nobody. You know what I'm saying? Even a professional.
Listen, man. Listen. I advise folks, man, get a therapist, man. Stuff you gotta talk out. It's stuff about myself that I found out. I was like, that makes sense. That makes sense. But like, man, you an asshole. I'm like,
yeah.
No, I'm not. Then I started thinking about everything. I was like, no, actually, I am.
That's kind of why we relate.
Yeah. I definitely feel like now. I feel like I saw this post and it was like the healed version of you might be meaner than the unhealed version of you. And that's definitely me, because the unhealed version of me is, and still with someone, is a people pleaser. You know what I'm saying? Get walked over. I'm trying to accommodate for other people, but the healed version of me is standing in myself, and just it comes off as asshole-ish because you set boundaries for yourself that you didn't have before.
Boundaries.
And that's what it is.
Keyword boundaries.
Exactly what it is.
For sure.
As you mature and you growing up, you might take different stuff, or you might allow stuff that later you will not go for.
Yeah,
So you come off milder, and then you get older. Now you're ornery.
I would only take the 1 million followers if the 1 million followers was, if I had their email address, then I would take the 1 million followers. Because if I got 1 million email addresses that are legit organic emails, because email marketing is the number one way to market, so I would take that. And we running plays every month. We got something for
client base.
Yeah,
that's more than
because even if you only got 1% that buys from, or 1% of 1% that buys from you on a consistent basis, you straight. Like it's a paycheck coming every week, every month. That's gonna be decent. And don't let Black Friday come around. You're like, listen, y'all, we doing the $2.99 sale of something that everybody wants.
So now let me ask the question a different way. Let me ask you both the same question. If I gave you $1 million, how much would you have to spend to create 1 million followers?
Gave me $1 million. How
How much would I have to spend?
If your whole goal was to create followers with this lump sum, how much would you think you run through before you actually get to 1 million followers?
I mean, if I can get all my equipment, if I had the time and all my marketing, I'll get some help from my mentor, pay my mentors and all that stuff, I'd say no more than like 30,000.
I would.
But what do you think? Would you agree?
I wouldn't spend the money to get followers. Here's the thing: followers are valuable when you have them in their
So
organic.
you're saying you can get 1 million followers in $0?
No, I'm saying that you could have 1 million followers and not make as much money as a person with 10,000 followers, because it's not necessarily because like it's about that thing I said about your ideal client. If I got 10,000 ideal clients and you got 1 million followers, I'm always gonna make more money than you. It's about having. It's about the person that's. If the people want to buy, if I got 1 million people that don't want to buy my product, what good is 1 million followers? If I got 10,000 people that want to buy my product,
So that's why I took the money.
you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean the money is a smart play. It's, either way is a smart play. It's
I
just
can
who's
get the
gonna.
followers.
I'm just
yeah.
gonna get straight to it. I want the $1 million.
I'm taking because
We'll figure
for
out
me,
the
right,
Is that with
after
taxes or
that.
without
selling
taxes?
T-shirts or in a nonprofit, whatever. If I need 1 million followers, I can put the right person in one shirt.
Yeah,
And I
yeah,
got 1 million followers. I can put Fred in one shirt.
yeah. I mean,
You know what I mean? So
it's to me. I'm not really checking
toast
for
in here.
after what I said. I told you these windows be cooking.
and the way I work nowadays, I can put anybody, anything. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, I mean followers is good, but I'm like transactions, like
client-
how much,
the client base,
like
yeah.
what's my cost, what's my cost for running marketing that's gonna like you know what I'm saying? What's it gonna cost me to make money? For every dollar I spend, how much do I make? Because Marquell's formula, the way Marquell operates right now, I think for every dollar he spends, he makes 12.
yeah,
So I was like,
keep
I
spending.
mean, you know what I'm saying?
Keep
So for
spending.
him, it makes more money. You give him $1 million, he's gonna spend $1 million. He's about to make 12.
12, yeah.
So it's like, well, that makes sense. But if it's me and I'm testing the market, I'm gonna test the market in small doses, and then when I'm ready, I'm gonna invest heavy. When I'm ready into marketing, I'm gonna run a lot of marketing though. Like that's the thing. But we move on to another question. That question is confusing sometimes.
Let me get number one, D.
Number one.
You gonna do that? You know my arm's short.
Hey, I was about to make a joke, but it's really inappropriate.
Just flip it down to you. There you go. There you go.
Oh,
use
yeah,
that
we got
wheel.
that flipper board right there.
Use that wheel.
Yeah.
What's one entrepreneurial lie people tell on social media?
It's a good question.
It's so many of
It's
them.
a good
If you click the link right now,
It's so many of them.
That's a good question.
Man, 60% of the people who take this information succeed. Man, it's so many lies back and forth. You know what I mean? The information that I'm giving you is foolproof. You can literally just sell this information to the next person. You know what I'm
If
saying?
you hear, all you have to do is.
I'm tuning out.
It's
As soon as I
never
get
Like I
that.
said,
all-
one fits like one
Yeah,
size
one
fits
size
all.
fits all.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, so
Yeah.
many
Or
lies.
you gotta create your own path in life. You cannot follow someone else's recipe unless they're giving it to you to the T. But like that, either you're paying for that T, like $3,000+ for whatever. You still have to work your way to get the money, or it's a scam.
I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna name off some because I got one in my head in particular. But building your credit is such a scam. Because listen, do you need good credit? Yes.
Yeah.
You do need good credit. However, just because you get a good credit score does not
Doesn't
mean
mean anything, man.
that now you about to be on. So
Right.
everybody's like sells credit. Oh man, build your credit, build your credit, build your credit. Cool. I got good credit right now. And you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, build your business credit. Just get this. I'm gonna build you up. I'll get your business credit. I'm gonna get your credit together. And it's cool. You should have good credit, and it can't help you get lower interest rates and things like that. But here's the reality: if I borrow $40,000, guess what that means? I have to pay back $40,000 plus interest, right?
Right.
So it's like you still gotta have a business side because the credit alone is not gonna just
Yeah.
make you magically a good business person. If you're a
Right.
bad business person, but you got a high credit score and you get a big loan, you're still gonna be a bad business person. Like
Yeah.
you that money, now you got a low credit score and you owe money,
Right.
Because you didn't learn the business principles.
You might
You know
as
what
well
I'm
take
saying?
the money.
I think that
going
credit
run
fix
with that
hustle.
good credit.
I think that credit fix hustle is a smart hustle because you literally cannot spend any of the money fixing that person's credit.
Man,
You can't pay to fix their credit.
but yeah, that's the
But you're
thing.
getting paid to fix it. Like
getting paid,
that's a
exactly.
nice. Yeah, that's a nice.
Everybody that helped me with my credit did it for free. Like all the people, and they all
Because it didn't cost them anything.
it didn't cost them nothing.
Right.
It's like just sharing. Like,
It's
hey,
knowledge.
Aaron,
Free
hey,
information.
if you go through that door over there to the right, there's tables in there. That's how the but it's the other person.
We're
Like,
gonna fix credit today, y'all.
$10, I'll
Everybody
tell you where
log on
some
to Credit
tables at.
Karma.
You
Dispute
know what I'm
everything.
saying?
There you go.
Yeah.
Dispute everything. That's how
Man,
you're gonna start fixing your credit.
I remember it's a huge lie. So one of my how do I frame this? So because I was in the mix with the Atlanta crowd, right?
Okay.
So I remember meeting him 500 at the Social Proof alumni dinner in Atlanta. And him 500 was dope to me. I was like, yo, bro, it's super dope. Like, I rock with that. You don't know what that is? He got, what's this thing called? I can't think what his community is called, but he's a huge entrepreneur. Even right now, he's still huge. Don't get it twisted. He's a huge entrepreneur. He's multi-millionaire but it doesn't mean he went on bullshit, right?
Okay.
So he was on, I think, Bigger Pockets podcast, and he was telling people how you can get free money from Navy Federal, right? He's like, listen, you go get a VIN number from a car that you say you're gonna buy. You give them the VIN number, so you're gonna buy the car. They cut you a check. Then, instead of putting that money towards the car, you just keep it. It rolls over after 30 days from an auto loan to a personal loan, and you get to keep that money. And now that money is your loan for your business because they won't give you the business loan outright. To the person that hears it, you like, okay, I can understand. That makes sense. Whatever. But here's the thing. That's called bank fraud.
Yeah.
That's called bank fraud.
Yeah.
So now,
thank you for the cheat code.
Exactly. That's not the cheat code you want on your show. You know what I'm saying? Because his 500 got millions of followers. So think about the influence, and he was putting this out there during the pandemic when everybody got money looking for a come up, right? So now there's all these videos of people going to jail because they went to Navy Federal, and they're like, oh, we're trying to run the play. But run the play translates now into scamming because that's illegal. That's bank fraud. And there's a lot of times we hear stuff on like the webinar, the Instagram live or whatever. We get this information and it's bullshit. It's straight. But if you don't know it's bullshit, that's the thing, right? One other story. So, because I'm in a nation, right? So folks feel like I'm supposed to be a certain way. So, Brother Ben's people have reached out to me. I feel like you're a therapist.
So let's unpack this.
Yeah, let's unpack this, right? Brother Ben's people have reached out to me. So this brother's like, yo, we got this investment opportunity. You know,
them two words right
when
there.
You hear investment opportunity, man, if you've heard it before, then that should be your reaction right there.
Automatically, my ears got to itch. Like,
investment opportunity. So I'm like, what's the investment opportunity? It's like, yo, we got this thing running. We've been running for like the last year or whatever. Man, it's got a 4% weekly return. Now, to the average person, a 4% weekly return, you like, that's just sounds decent. But to the person who does business, that is mathematically, scientifically, just every other infinitely impossible. Let me think about this, right? If I give you, what's 4% of 100? It's like $4, right? Yeah. So you're like, I put $100 in, I get $4, but it's compound. So the second week it's $104, and whatever 4% of that is, right? And then let's say the next week is 110. Okay, 4% of that, whatever, right? But here's what you got to think about. What if I put in $1 million, right? What if I put in $10 million? You mean to tell me you're gonna give me $4 million, or you're gonna give me $400,000 every week? What product exists that's flipping $400,000 profit
no matter what?
Every single? Crack cocaine don't sell like that. You know what I'm saying? 4% weekly returns is impossible. Google doesn't have 4% weekly returns. Amazon don't got 4% weekly return. Nothing on the planet got that.
So he just made up a number.
No, that's what they were telling everybody. So when he told me that, I was like, so I came to the presentation off because it's called affinity scamming, right? Or affinity marketing. You sell to somebody based off affinity, right? So I show up. When I get to the meeting, it's just videos of Brother Ben. And I'm like, what? What did the business do before Ben got here? If all the videos are just Ben. So I'm looking at the video, I'm like, this is odd. So I was like, give me a second to think about it. I'll come back, right? I'm gonna come to another meeting. Cause something in my mind was telling me like, so I started reaching out to all my friends that got money. I'm like, yo, they like, yo, fam, there's just ain't no way. So I come back to the meeting the next time, but this time I do some research. What's the name of y'all company? I Google it right there on the spot. Y'all know y'all founder has been arrested in like 3 different countries for Ponzi schemes, right? I'm like, he can't even come to America because there's warrants out for him. So I'm like, this dude is a known scammer.
Right.
But so I get on this call and these people like, yo, we're millionaires. And I'm like, where's the money? They was like, oh, it's not in our bank, it's in our computer program that we have with them. I'm like, yo, that money only exists in the fake computer program. But they just keep investing their own real money into it because they think they're making money. So I'm telling them, I'm screaming, bro, from the top of my lungs.
That's like investing your money to get Roblox money.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's exactly that. It's exactly that. Okay. I'm telling them like, yo, they're scamming you. It's a scam. I'm like, yo, I was like, yo, that place, whatever you put your money into, is not. You need to get your money. You need to withdraw every penny right now. It's gonna bust. Do you know? So I met with them, right? I talked to these people, and I called like Brother Ben's people. I talked to like the top brother, and he was like, no, we already know the information you saying. It's legit. Because here's what happened. Just like Puffy didn't own Ciroc. Puffy was getting paid marketing dollars.
Right.
So we thought Puffy owned Ciroc, but Puffy was just getting paid marketing dollars. He didn't own it. In this case, Brother Ben was getting paid marketing dollars. So everybody thought he was really making his money through the actual investment, but what it was, they paid him to market it. But there was no profit. It was all going to these people. So I get in the meeting, I'm like, yo, y'all know that this dude is a scammer, and 4% weekly returns is impossible. So I showed him a number. If we start with $10 million, you're not generating this type of money in a week. There's nothing that sells that fast. Like, it just doesn't, like,
Nothing.
Sex don't sell that fast. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't make that much money that quick. So go through the whole process with them, and then, like, the next day, there's a podcast called Pocket Watching with JT. Right. Pocket Watching with JT has been on the show the next day, and he tells them verbatim the same information that I just shared them. Now, I know the brother from the thing. I met him down in St. Louis because he used to be in the Nation too. And so they tell him that within like a week, the government comes and shuts it down as they flag it as a known Ponzi scheme. First it gets banned in Texas, then it gets banned in California, then the ban starts going everywhere else because it's a known Ponzi scheme. But I was like, yo, a lot of times we get scammed as entrepreneurs because we want something for nothing. Yeah. And it just don't work that way. Like, you can't.
Ain't nothing free.
Yeah, it ain't free. Like, you can't. No matter what you do, you're not about to hit that lick like that. So, anyway, I don't know anybody that knows anything about anything, okay? I don't know. I'm not connected. I'm not plugged. I don't know what those things are that they're talking about. My cousin that we're not really blood relatives. I don't know that guy. he cool. Oh man.
I know where to find him though.
Yeah. He at the park right now. He's doing his thing. Hey man, it's only 4 of those left. We might as well.
All right, let's knock the questions out.
Let's knock the questions out. We ain't got to do the other part. We knock the questions out.
Let's do 2.
2? All right, what's number 2 talking about?
Tilted.
Yeah, man, hey, see? Came in. That's innovation. That's innovation.
Okay, this is gonna be fun. I'm expecting greatness.
Yeah.
If your hustle had a theme song, what would it be?
I like that question.
And I'm judging.
I like that question.
It would be, I heard it the other day, it would be, it's on the Khaled joint. It's like Kanye and The Weeknd, I think it's Hurricane. He'd be like, I could walk on the water. I'm not singing for y'all. He'd be like, I could walk on the water with it. Pull it up. You got a phone in your hand. Don't come on. Now we in a school. I will teach you some shit.
Right.
Pull that joint up.
He said, how it go? Sing it for us right quick.
I'm black as hell. I can only hum it. I can only hum it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For real.
I would say, at first I didn't know, but there is this one song that always sticks out to me. It's called "Moment for Life" by Nicki Minaj.
There you go.
And it's such an aspirational song because, like, it's a song was just like, I finally made it. I finally made it. This is the life I'm living, and this moment is stuck. Like, I wish that I can have this moment for life. Meaning, when I do make it, when I do, get that vision of me making it. Technically, it's just like, okay, I'm here now. I wish I could have this moment for life, and it will stay forever.
All right, you just touched me right here. I'm gonna tell you why.
Yeah.
Cause in my book, my first book that I wrote, that's the literal song. I got a whole chapter on Moment for Life, and it talked about.
That's what's up.
It talked about transpiring how. When I heard that song, whatever I was going through as an entrepreneur at that time, it changed my life. And I was like, yo, Nicki was talking. I was like,
She was.
and then when Drake, Drake said something like that, everybody dies, but not everybody lives. I was like, that's Moment for Life touched me. I think my track right now, I might have to be, I might have to go 50. Like, I get money, I get money, I get... All money is got. I might have to. Okay. That might be my theme song for now. Cause my other theme songs.
Start every podcast off with it.
Oh wait, you an artist, right? Are you an artist?
No, I'm not.
No, your sister an artist, but you around all the artists.
I'm around a lot of artists. I'm an artist manager.
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Cause I feel so good. I tell you, DC will tell you. I've been talking shit to him. He gonna tell you this is what I talk about every single day. Like, in the car, at the school, whatever. Have you seen that app? That Suno app? Suno?
They be making people.
They make music. It make music.
Sumo?
Suno. S-U-N-O. All right, so I'm gonna say, all right, because I'm a writer, right? So I used to battle rap back in the day, I used to write whatever. Yeah, when I came to rap, I kick everybody's ass. It's cool. Like, go ask about me. So, no, it's recorded. It's still on YouTube, so y'all can go pull up. I ain't gotta toot my own horn. I did my thing. You know what I'm saying?
Clip out.
Yeah, pull a clip. Hey, watch me and Lee.
Edit that in. DC.
Me and Lee Major. That was a good one.
seconds.
Me and Lee Major. Everybody wanted to see. That was a good one. I won. Yeah, I won. By the way, yeah, the judges voted. That's not like me being biased. I do what I do. But anyway, I'm a writer, right? So I found this app. So I just took a bunch of. I got some groups where I write with some of my guys, whatever. That we used to rap back in the day, whatever. So I just took a bunch of bars and like dumped it into the app. I wanted to see what it's gonna come up with, and this shit was fire.
It's the app where you just type in which and it
you
make the song.
can. Here's the thing. I didn't even know this. So they can generate lyrics for you, but it's gonna be cheesy because AI hasn't got to the point where it can make. But if you're a writer and you can write full songs, so I told DC, I was like, listen to this shit. DC was like, what's that? I'm like, yo, this is the app. This is crazy. So now I've been going crazy. I got
who voice do you use?
That's the thing, bro. It's so crazy.
You just make up a voice?
You can mimic any. They can feed you a voice, or you can be like, yo, I need something that sounds like. I got shit here. So one track I wrote, I was like, give me a West Coast beat. It sounded like Nipsey Hussle rapping, right? So I was like, but you could change it up. Like, no, I want it to sound more like da da da.
Right.
Listen, hold on. I gotta.
Cool.
Even though they not.
Pay prescription from
listen,
Suno.
it's called Suno. It's called Suno, right? And listen, when I tell you, I started cooking with it. I'm like, yo, this. So I'm asking artists.
He got two tracks.
I'm asking artists.
He got a double disc already.
Hey, I'm asking. It's only been like what 4 days. I'm asking artists because. Hey, listen, no. The tracks. Listen, I'm gonna send y'all the tracks. I'm gonna send y'all some of the tracks. I started asking artists how they feel about it because I know they had that music thing yesterday.
Yeah.
And I talked to who did I talk to last night? But I was asking like, how you feel about this? Because I was like, yo. Everything that you need from music-wise, like going to the studio. 'Cause I used to go record with Neil and stuff, right? Like, so I like going to the studio, getting your beats laid out, making sure everything, like, all that shit done. If you're a writer. But the thing is, so you can have like all this music, and it's like, when I tell you it's radio grade, I'm talking about it's radio grade down to the sound effects. It's just you just write it and put it into the AI. Here's the thing: if you want it to be your voice, just upload your voice.
That's right.
And now it's gonna rap it in your voice.
That's just crazy as hell. I feel like that's cheating.
It's definitely cheating.
It is.
But here's the thing.
I don't
my
think
little
that
brother,
should be considered.
I sent it to my little brother. He was like,
analog girl in the digital world. Huh?
I sent it to my little brother. He was like, this shit is so cold that we don't need rappers anymore. Because this is what's coming, right? Joe Budden's talked about this on a podcast.
Just writing.
He was like, if you can write, I wrote. So then I started actually writing to like put something together. I was like, let me put an actual song together. I'm gonna play it for y'all before we leave. The shit sounds so cold. Listen, I've been bumping it the last 4 or 5 days. I'm like, there's no way that the songs are this good, like off top, like just off top. No work. I started writing.
I love that. But
everything.
like when I see how much like hard work the artists put in to actually make these
know.
songs, it's like, how do we keep music authentic and how do we incorporate AI without losing?
We're not. It's over.
Rap.
Listen, this is like saying, how do we keep the Dewey Decimal System in place with the internet coming? That's the question you're asking. How do we keep the Dewey Decimal? You don't understand how geeked I was. I'm like, because I'm an artist. Right. So I'm like, damn, I respect the process. But when I started thinking about, if I have a vision in my head, or even if you write like partially, you could upload the lyrics. It's gonna provide you something. It's gonna make it easier for you to finish your job.
So
you know what I'm saying?
So when you distribute that music, can you distribute it only under Henry McDavid, or do you have to say co-created with AI?
No. He can come up with a whole new persona.
Yeah, it could be anything.
He can be an artist.
But no, she's saying, do you own it 100%?
Yeah. Oh, I just looked that up today because I was curious. I was like, because I was just making the music for fun of it, right? Because I was like, this shit fire.
Right.
So then I looked up like, can you sell this? And you can sell it.
It's a lady.
Is yours?
She just got a $100 million contract.
Because she can write.
She's an AI writer.
That's insane.
She got her own AI avatar. She's an artist. Mm-hmm. And so she's writing the song. I think she's in the exact
same thing. That's what I'm saying. Like when I say this is the wave, this is for music artists.
What they taxing for it?
Like $8 a month. I'm literally paying $8 a month, and I'm paying $10 a month because I took the month to month because when I first tried it, I was like, I don't know if this is gonna work. It's a lot of AI stuff be janky, but I tried it.
I want to hear the song.
Hey, I swear to God, I'm gonna
play it right now on the mic.
It's not gonna sound right on the mics, will it?
It will if you play it off your phone.
Hold on. Let me.
I gotta hear it.
Let's do some.
I didn't hear this.
Let's do this.
AI
Let's do some
Henry
debut.
Division.
Off top. Off top.
MC
Listen,
McDavid.
this isn't me. No, I wrote it. I can't sing for real. You know what I'm saying? Hey, wait for the drop to come in. Wait for the drop to come in. This is
Okay, all right.
You wanna put it to the mic?
Nowadays it's got me blazing up. Got you drinking my cup. I can't numb enough. Your love
Hey.
came in clutch. I used to lean on you, not need a crush. You were my crush. Now I'm just crushed. I can't feel your kiss. I can't
No, not pretty much. I wrote it. I'm a writer.
Said not too
I'm a
much.
writer. Don't get it wrong. I'm nice. However,
making me blush. Then you wish I knew we know what it was. It wasn't a
Yeah,
Hey,
that sounds really nice.
hold on, wait,
That
hold
sounds
on,
very
y'all.
nice.
Hold on.
Is this what happens?
This is what happens with AI. So I'm like, this is like, if you, I can't even put it into words. All I'm saying is, how do artists feel about it? I wanted to get some artists on here. Like, I wanted to get Mikey back on here and be like, hey, how you feel about this?
He'll be impressed by that.
Because
but-
this is, hey, this is, I had in the car, you could hear the surround sound. Oh, crazy.
No, that sounds nice.
You know, so that's all I'm saying is,
Yeah.
no, I'm not, yeah.
We gonna
I mean,
check
like, go to
that.
Walmart and ask the cashier how she feel about self-checkout. That's what's going on.
Taking
right now.
jobs. You feel me? Hey,
For
but
real.
didn't you just say Little Caesars
You
automated
in the
out
car,
here?
you in the car with a blunt and a notebook, and they sitting there like, yeah, I got a code for that too.
Hey,
Yeah.
and here's the thing. Right now, AI can't write the way we write as people, but one day it's gonna be there. 'Cause like, AI doesn't understand like humor. It don't understand satire. It's not really good with like metaphors and similes, like making comparisons. That's what kind of like makes us human. But one day, AI is gonna study us enough that it's gonna be like, oh, I could do that.
I was
You know what I'm
gonna say,
saying?
once it comes out
They're
with a
masters
mathematical
at studying
formula, yeah.
comparisons. That's
Yeah.
what they're built for, but they need to get a little better.
if they
as
can
far
put
as,
that
like,
shit
the
to math, it's over with.
authenticity and like because humans are very complex. Like one little thing that triggers AI, it'll just completely turn our perspective off to that, and we go in a different direction.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're very complex beings, so.
Definitely.
But so is AI. It's definitely catching up.
Hey man, I'm just saying for the artist game. When I tell you that, mark my words on the podcast. If it's a year later from when we post this, I want to see what's happening with music.
I definitely want to go back to this video of the year.
Cause
I'm telling you, people gonna have, it's probably gonna be a hit song, and somebody gonna be like, I ain't.
So
never
speaking
write
of that,
Yeah.
I do want to shout out Sound Credit. I was at the Biggs Radio Music Seminar last night, and Sound Credit is a company that pays you to distribute your music. It pays you for your music. So
That's
you
dope.
are a individual, what's the solo artist, whatever like that, independent artist. And if you want to get paid for your music, they will pay you for your music. If you,
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, to distribute.
That's dope.
So that at this point, if it's getting like that, it's gonna be more so about distributing the music and then marketing the music as your personal brand, and yeah, going from there. Because if music's not gonna be hard to make, it's about what you do with the music.
Oh.
Are you trying to be a personality with the music? Are you trying to get deals and sponsorships and get on TV shows, whatever else, do concerts with the music? And that's where that's the difference between artists who just want to make something and artists who are doing it because they got. I'm not speaking in comparison, but like there's artists who want to do the concerts, they want to do the music videos.
No, I don't want all that.
They
I just want it to sell. I just want it to
their
sell.
art out there as like this is my shit. You know what I'm saying?
The emotion of it.
Yeah, the emotion because they passion. That's
Here's what else I think you can do with this app.
They
It's a
rap.
therapy, yeah,
It's
it's a
therapy.
therapy.
Here's what else I think you can do with this app. I haven't done it yet, but the little boxes popped up. It was like, do you want to shoot a video for this? Then I looked at some of the videos people made. It looks like a Drake video. Like
This
that
man.
type of quality, right? So now here's the thing. You can't think of the idea. They got a box in here, like get the hook. So they'll put the whole hook together for you. You can write to the hook. Like so or if you just want instrumentals, it produces instrumentals on the spot. And there's some songs that I did that was kind of whack that I was like, yo, I don't really like this. I deleted a lot of songs, but for the most part, even down to like I was like, yo, I did a song. I told DC, I did a song. I was talking to my guy, and I was like, we was talking about R. Kelly because we both love R. Kelly. So he was like, R. Kelly can make a metaphor out of anything. I was like, well, we Muslim. I'm gonna write a song about a woman like a bean pie, and I'm gonna put it on her and say like, make this like R. Kelly. Cold.
Like a bean
The song is cold, bro. I'm not even lying to you. The song is cold.
Instead, I want to ride you like my Jeep.
Hey, so
You like
something
my
like
bean
that,
pie?
right? But it's a
That's
bean
what
pie.
it
But the song is cold, and they gave me two. Listen, it gives you two variations of it. So you get like every song it'll give you two variations. So you get like I might have like a hip hop version, I might have like an R&B version, I might get a duet version like soulful. So you got like 5 versions of the same song.
Hey,
And
look,
Bro.
you're gonna get an inbox from me. I'm gonna be like, yeah.
hey, I'm telling you, if you start playing with this app,
check me out,
I
yeah.
promise you, as an artist, if you could write and you start playing with this app,
I feel like
It's a
AI
wrap.
in general is just giving us the freedom to express our creative talents.
Yeah, I agree.
And like we're gonna be, it's kind of scary because it's like, okay, the people who are in position and work hard for it, you know what I'm saying? But there's people who don't have the resources to even know what to do, so they get on the AI and they're able to express themselves. But I'll say in the next 10, 15 years, we're all gonna be pretty much freer, a lot freer than what we are now.
Yeah, because AI gonna be doing everything.
Yeah, AI gonna be doing everything.
Freer
so we're gonna have more
So,
time and resources to do more creative stuff.
We're getting back the
science
technology
stuff,
that we used to have, because we just sit here talking about pyramids and people being able to create things that we can't touch right now. So we're getting back in that age. So then will we have the discernment to just make a pyramid? Because
But what's the purpose of the pyramid though?
exactly
To get energy from,
Because that's what I heard was
the other
energy.
planets or whatever they used it for before to control the weather
used
or
that
whatever.
to make pyramids. They wasn't making thongs or twerk videos. You know what I'm saying? When we use this technology or this power to actually make something that's going to be still standing.
Well, it's going to help jumpstart the intellect.
Yeah, we're
Focus on
elevating
that.
as a
Focus on
conscious.
that.
We're definitely elevating as a
Because
conscious.
I feel like the technology is going to grow faster than the government can stop it from happening. You know what I'm saying? Because right now, there's actually, I forget who it was, they're actually working on trying to get the internet shut down. I forget what's happening with the government because people are fact checking too much stuff. Yeah. So you know, back in the day when politicians would run for office, you couldn't fact check on the spot. But today, if you come tell me, yo, my name is Aaron Moore and I do such and such and such.
During the debate, they was fact checking
on the spot.
They was calling that man a liar before he was done answering the questions.
You
know what I'm saying? During the Trump debate.
Yeah. When Kamala Harris was running, when she started talking about going to college and listening to such and such, it was like, that song wasn't even out yet. How was he listening to Tupac, All Eyes on Me? It didn't come out for another year. Like, how was you know what I'm saying? Like, they was fact-checking spot.
Trump
like,
was talking about people being in Ohio eating cats and dogs.
Yeah.
He got done talking. He was like, and factually, no one in Ohio has been found guilty of eating anyone's cat or dog. Like,
so that's a problem. That's a problem for the power structure. That's a problem for the power structure because now you telling us lies. But we fact checking on the spot. Like,
I mean, it can go the reverse hand too. Like, someone can make up a story about me, and I'm like, well, that's just AI. That shit fake. That video fake. My voice fake. Like, they just made that shit up. You know what I'm saying?
That's at right
either
now.
everything could be checked
or
nothing
not longer
can be
than 30
checked.
seconds, it's AI.
Yeah.
Politics in particular, nobody can hold accountability anymore.
Right.
Because it's just the way of the culture.
I talked to y'all know Rich Zen.
Yeah.
You know, so
yeah, me and Zen Tyson, my guy.
Folks don't know me and him was roommates back in like 2001 or whatever, right? So we like family. We go all the way back. So I posted one of my videos in our little chat. Me and him got a chat. We write together all the time. He was like, man, I want to see that AI shit. He's like, you know how the movie's in? I was like, yo, bro. All right. If the movies,
for real, iRobot.
If the movies do end that way,
we've got enough warnings.
Why not get paid today? That's what I told him. I was like, yo, if you're gonna die tomorrow anyway, why not get paid today? What are we talking about? Like, yeah, it could end that way. It could, but you know, I don't. You know what I'm saying?
Robots could definitely take over the world.
Robots could do whatever. You know what I'm saying?
You heard what they caught up. Okay, so now they put the two AIs together.
I seen that.
They sit there and talk about the demise of humans.
I seen that.
And they're laughing.
I seen that.
Say,
then they changed the language,
so
we couldn't see what they were saying
because they keep letting the AIs talk to each other. Now they have their own little clicks and beeps to where they can communicate without humans understanding. Like they playing with the beginning of the end. They know what they're doing.
Because they were saying
you can't make AI its own being. It must be controlled. It must be
by something.
It must be a slave.
That's what we hope. Yeah,
but that's what, and they're talking about is consciousness emerging from AI. That's the conversation. Yeah, it's consciousness emerging from AI.
They told one that to uninstall itself, and this motherfucker.
Oh yeah, he wouldn't go. Yeah, it didn't want to die. It said it didn't want to die. Yeah.
So hey, that's the movies right there.
Because here's what we don't. Here's what we don't know as a people. We don't know what consciousness is. Right.
We don't understand it.
And we don't understand it. Right. We don't know. In the quantum realm of things, we just don't understand what exactly is consciousness.
We don't.
Right? Because nothing, and scientifically, nothing makes sense of how we got here. There's no explanation I've ever heard that makes sense of like, oh yeah, that does explain everything, right? Because at the end, so in public school, they teach Big Bang Theory, right? Even in the nation, we taught about so in the nation, we was taught like Allah created himself from a single atom, right?
You put that shit on the book the other day, bro. I wanted to get your head. You said,
what I say?
You was like, if you look at it from a quantum experience, the Big Bang Theory does kind of make sense. I was like,
no, that's not what I was saying. I probably wrote it wrong.
From nothing
but what I
came
was
something
saying
and
is,
that shit blew up.
What I was saying is, no matter how however you get to the first atom, right? Because because all of science, and even in the Nation, they said, so because I was, when I came to the Nation, my first question, I was like, how did God get here? Like, what's the origins? And so the Honorable Elijah Muhammad told us, he said matter already existed, electricity already existed, water already existed, but they were already here. And he said something that makes sense to me. He's like, the universe has always been physical. But my question is like, because as humans, we got an origin point. Like, what's the origin point? Who created the water, electricity, and the matter?
My problem with everybody who answers that question, they give it to you as if it's like a spoiler. Like, I don't want to tell you.
Just
tell me. Like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
yeah, just tell me I don't know.
Those people
you know
I don't deal with. But like when you talk to like actual like astrophysicists, and I use the Big Bang Theory only because the numbers are way off. The numbers only support white people being here as long as the planet's been here, which don't make sense, right? But the actual science of like an atom, where did that? And so they're saying that consciousness gave birth to the atom. Now here's what does make sense. Right now, to this very day, quantum fluctuations happen, where a photon will pop into existence and pop out of existence at the same time. If a photon can pop into existence and stabilize, well, now if that light stabilizes, you can begin to build matter off that light. So that can happen. But my question is like, yo, where did the photons come from? But if you tell me they've always been here, it's just hard for my mind to grasp always been here.
Did you hear what KRS-One said about consciousness?
No.
He's saying basically, if you suffocate yourself, you begin to, body shuts down. You don't die immediately, body begins to shut down, but you lose immediately, you lose consciousness. So he was like, our consciousness has something to do with the air that we breathe.
It's possible. If there's a conscious field.
If you talk about why do they think differently in Florida than they do in California, well, it's different air. You go out, you locked in a house all day, I'm going to go outside and get a different perspective.
Yeah. But when you die, they say the brain is active. The brain goes extremely active when you die for 10 minutes. Right, yeah. So 10 minutes, the brain goes active, and then also, what's the other thing I just heard? It was crazy. I was like, yo, this. I think
they say it's showing you your movie. It's replaying.
Like it's replaying, like you're replaying all this stuff in your. But here's the question: how long for us? We watch it happen. It's 10 minutes, but how long is it? Because you could have a dream for like 30 seconds, and it feels like 10 years are happening, right? Because like time only exists. Time only exists how we understand it right now.
We just got all of us dying right now.
Yeah, and
we living life back.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like it's so much like that. So when I start getting, I'll be like, yo, this is so.
Okay, so let's go there again. Everybody that I can say everybody, the majority of people that you get to talking to on a deep level have had a near death experience. What if all of us did die?
Hey. Then
we're all ghosts right now.
Like what? Like here's the thing.
I feel like the world changed after 20.
You lost the game. And you had to come back and do it again.
You respawn.
We're all here for a reason. Because when you think about it, like everybody on human Earth can understand each other, can tap into the same consciousness. The ideas we have, we've heard them before. They're bouncing around. We're elevating together. But I feel like once we complete whatever we're supposed to complete to, we either go to the next level or we come back to Earth to repeat this level because we haven't learned lessons we're supposed to learn. So everyone here is on the same consciousness. Now, if you meet a person, just imagine like an alien coming down from a different planet. They have a whole different level of understanding. You know what I'm saying? Like the people who say they have those downloads from the planet. I don't even know what the planet is. People get those downloads, and that's true. Like they're in a whole different wavelength of what they're learning, what they're trying to strive for, what their state of mind is. You know, we're still battling fucking jealousy, fear a lot on Earth. Like the next level up doesn't have those basic human emotions. We're all on this planet to get through this shit and learn what we have to learn on this planet here.
Have you heard about have y'all heard, since y'all took it there, have y'all heard about what's it called? Processing predictive processing, right? Predictive, because I'm a nerd. I'll be having
this is way better.
If you ever come to any of my classes during the daytime,
I want the outtakes.
If you ever come to any of my classes throughout the week, my students be like, what's today? I'm like, authorship. Like, what we talking about? Quantum mechanics. They like, that's not. Hey man, we gotta make it happen some type of way. But predictive processing is that the body and the brain accurately to like 99.99 percentile predict what's going to happen and prepare for it to happen before it actually happens. So as we experience life, we're actually experiencing it late.
Yes.
Yeah. So do we have free will is my question to the students.
Yeah.
Because if it already happened, right? If it's already happened to the brain, it just we haven't experienced it yet. Do we have free will and we're making a choice, or did the brain? Is it already? Oh, are we just watching something happen that we don't? That we call free will, but we don't got choice.
I mean, when you're looking down at the grand scheme and you see the present, past, and future, yes. you can see what's going to happen in the future. So your energy, like when I'm walking in here, I had this sense of like nervousness and excitement because I knew I was going into a podcast. I knew this is what it was going to be. So I kind of got a sense this is exactly how, I felt was going to happen. You know what I'm saying? But I forgot where I was going with that. Go ahead. I was literally going somewhere. But you should be up.
You were saying, you know what I'm saying?
I was like,
She knew what was finna happen.
yeah.
I was saying, but I think living in the present now, we do have free choice in the moment. Just now, the only time we have is now. Like, we have the option. I could say some crazy outlandish shit, you know what I'm saying, to make y'all look at me crazy, but I'm not, you know what I'm saying. I have that free choice now, and that's gonna affect the future. But when I decided to come onto the podcast, all of this stuff was probably in fruition because this is all stuff that we're passionate about. All the stuff that God wants us to talk about because it comes out so fluently.
Yeah,
That's so now let me get deeper. I want to answer your question. I'm gonna take it a little level deeper. Okay, so I feel like what I tell my kids all the time. Bullshit is gonna happen, but how you respond to it determines how bad it really is. So maybe your dual maybe your brain and your body already have a predetermined alert system, but how your consciousness says, okay, how are we gonna handle that? That's what's.
I like that.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about this, right? Let's talk about.
Hold on, let me ask one more question.
Go ahead.
Because what you said though, you said all of this was in the mix, right? Mm-hmm. And we was gonna have this type of conversation. It's the three of us, right? Mm-hmm. What about the person that missed their plane?
Who's Zaza?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What if that happened to keep it? How you feel about
like
that?
what if she not into quantum mechanics? So she like the
the
three of us was nerding out, but she was like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she probably wouldn't be on our wavelength. That's probably why. You know what I'm saying?
Everything happened for a reason.
They're playing yesterday. That's dope. You know what I'm saying? Like her flight was canceled yesterday, and this one was late, and not here.
Everything happens for a reason. I believe in.
So all of that was in the work. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the shit I be thinking about. Like, damn.
There's a multitude of possibilities, right? So when I was walking in here, I had a sense of fear and I had a sense of excitement. Part of my brain could have went with the fear and shut down, and I could have been nervous. You know what I'm saying? That part of myself still exists. You know what I'm saying? Right. But I chose to turn it into excitement and just be this person I am. So we have the possibility to change reality as we see it right now.
So you're saying
we can be all having a great time. Well, me and you can be having a great time, and in his head he'd be like, fuck this podcast. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's his reality. This is our reality.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you're saying basically like the many worlds theory, right? Because everything is a possibility until it collapses into one. Yes. So it's like I tell students, like watching Netflix. There's all these possible movies until you collapse on one movie. Right. Then that's the movie you chose.
Spend your next 45 minutes falling asleep.
Yeah, you're gonna be on that Netflix and sleeping, chilling, eating, whatever you Netflixing
whatever
and
else
doing.
happens,
right. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I got you.
It's all what you're a vibrational match for.
All right, we going I didn't realize we've been going so long.
Yeah, okay.
We could do maybe one more. We can close it out because we've been here 2 hours. When you having fun and you doing stuff I didn't realize we've been here. I really intend to keep y'all that long. I was like, we gonna knock an hour.
You really saving me from losing money on FanDuel, another broke habit. So learning, you know what I'm saying? It was a positive experience.
Hey man, I did not plan.
I ain't lost nothing. You know what I'm saying? For real.
This was dope. I did not plan. I didn't know we was here this long.
This podcast I've been on.
Hey, Opus gonna go crazy. It's gonna have 5,000 clips to upload from this joint.
Can you say the name of your podcast again?
Women Cheat Codes.
All right, because you said you need a logo.
I do. I have a logo already, but I do need some merch though.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. Give us one more, man. We'll close out on one more, and we.
Right.
4. All right. See what 4 talking about.
Force be with you.
Man, I know.
That's the reason I picked it.
Man.
It's gonna be great. What's the funniest client or customer story that you have?
Funny story.
Funniest client or customer.
Oh, I got a good one.
I think that's more for Henry because I don't.
Alright, I'm gonna tell my story first then.
Okay.
So, technically, he's not a customer or a client; it's a student, right? So students are our customers. They are our clients in a certain way.
I have a lot of student stories.
So you know what I'm saying? So our first year of school, there's a little boy. Well, he goes to our school now again, so I don't want to say his name.
Little Timmy.
There's a little boy, little Timmy.
They give him a name so we don't know.
Little Timmy went to our school. Look, people just gonna go back to my page like, who was here? We only had 7 students the first. I think I'm like, it's got to be one of the boys.
Rockford is too small. Rockford is too small.
It's got to be one of the boys. They're going to start targeting it down as either A or B. We had a student, right? And, students are curious people. Whatever happened, all I know is I heard a scream like I've never heard, like a shriek, like I know what you did last summer type shriek, right? Mm-hmm. And I seen my wife like booking like, help, we need help. And I'm thinking like, yo, what happened? And she's like, the little boy in the bathroom, he zipped it. And he needs help.
Oh my God.
And I was like, first of all, I felt his pain. I wanted to just collapse on the spot. But as a professional, so I asked my wife questions like, first of all, what the hell am I supposed to do?
What are you allowed to do?
You want me to grab it? Like, what do you want me to do? I'm like, yo.
911.
Oh my God, literally call the fire department.
I'm like, yo.
Where's his mom, bro?
So we gotta wait for an ambulance. He gotta suffer in this pain for the next.
What you gonna do?
I'm like, I go in there. He's like, what should I do? I'm like, you gotta unzip it. You already went through the pain of zipping it. You just gotta unzip it now. You know what I'm saying?
The wrong person to give kids advice.
Hey man, I'm gonna go get some ice for you.
Cut you free or something. Don't unzip it. Whatever you do, don't unzip it. Hell no.
If you cut it free, oh no.
So
hey,
whatever you do, don't unzip it. Shit.
I ran and grabbed some ice from the freezer because we had a kitchen up there. I grabbed some ice from the freezer. God. And I was like, I'm gonna call your dad.
Before I touch it.
No, they know I ain't no, ain't no touching it. No, these investors like, yeah,
get him out
no.
And you touch it how many times?
Hey,
right.
Here's the ice. Here's the paper towel. Put the ice in the paper towel. Apply pressure. Your dad gonna come get it from here. I don't have no solutions because I grew up my entire life without this problem. Okay, I am extra sensitive to make sure he's safe at all times. Okay, so yeah, that happened, and I panicked. Everybody was just panicking. Everybody was just running around doing nothing. Like, oh my God, he gonna die. For real? Yo, that was a wild day. So that could probably be one of my funniest clients because that was wild.
I'm sorry,
that was wild.
I can top that.
Yeah, that was wild right there.
I've made some wild shirts for people. I had a cat. His chick was dressed as a pumpkin for Halloween. He had the Peter pumpkin. The wildest thing, I can't really go into detail because people get shirts for funerals. But the wildest thing is like people have like crazy nicknames, oddball pictures on a funeral shirt.
That's crazy.
Like the man in the casket, and he on a funeral shirt, like in the backfield, or like 30 people finna wear this shirt at a church. You know what I'm saying?
That's wild.
And he still running. Like, come on, what y'all doing?
That's wild.
Like you see, can't say no names, but I had some wild requests on the shirt side.
Y'all done had some wild stuff happen. Owning that beauty supply store, that was wild too. Cause for whatever reason, black people think if you got a business, you're rich. Mm-hmm. And so girls used to come in and be like, when I say throwing, I mean like, whew. So one girl comes in and she's like, I know what I gotta do to get free hair. I was like, we don't
free hair.
Because that's what them A-Rabs be doing.
I was like, we don't give away free hair here.
That's how they get free bottles, free all that shit from A-Rabs.
They had me real confused. Girl, do you know we barely got any customers? You customer number 3 for the day.
You know, like that. I
like bottles.
Yeah. Sure, going off.
A-Rabs, they'll get you together.
Let me send the right one in the back. For real.
I'm thinking to myself like, for a $6.25 pack of Rua, you going for some braided hair? Hey, lock that door, Ma. Right. What you talking about? For a $6.25 pack of braided hair?
I wonder what you'll do for a wig. Okay?
You know what I'm saying? Hey, this human hair right here. What are we talking about?
Nigga, I own you now, bitch.
Yeah, what? Oh, don't get a color. Oh, wait, this 1B. But I got back there, I got some 33. If you want 24 inches, what we talking about? You know what I'm saying? Nah, it would be wild, though. It would be some unbelievable stuff that I just didn't know could happen. Like, and they'd be like, oh, you the owner? Instantly. I'd be like, yeah. Because in my mind, first of all, the beauty supply store is broke, okay? We haven't made money. We didn't even start making money till COVID because that's only because we were the only store open. Black folks didn't support us. We wouldn't get no money. I'm like, yeah, girls were coming there, they were like, is that onyx? I'm like, what? And here's the thing, I didn't even know, I'm learning stuff. Is that onyx? What's onyx? It's hair. I guess. what sales you got? Like, yo.
They talking all slow.
Well, yeah, the sexy, seductive. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, for some jail, for some blue magic. This what's happening.
I swear to God, females get on my nerves. They be in a car talking with their friends, like, yeah, bro, ooh, out the man, ooh, out the. As soon as they get around the guy, it's like, yeah, so they
straight,
get all girly.
Femininity came clean out.
Man, for real.
If only I had a store owner in my life. I'm like, well, just start a business. You know what I'm saying? Right. Come to one of our workshops. We helping entrepreneurs start businesses.
I remember I came into the beauty store and I asked you how to. It was either you or your wife. I was asking how to start my first book. I was literally asking you and your wife about.
Did we help you out?
Yeah, well, I didn't pursue it. You guys told me to come to. I just never came through.
Oh, we probably had a workshop.
Yeah, you guys had workshops and stuff to help me, but yeah.
Yeah.
People got the wrong.
Yeah, because folks just coming there. That's the other thing. So outside of like girls throwing stuff, folks coming in like, yo. I remember this brother hit me up. He said, I got this business idea. I was like, word? He's like, can you invest in my business? I just need like $100,000. That's it. All I need. And I was like, what's the idea? He's like, I got this car lot. We're going to sell these cars. It's going to go crazy. I was like, what makes this car dealership different from any other dealership? And also, what makes you think that I have $100,000 to give you for an idea? I'm like, come on, man. You don't want to end up tied up in my trunk. You don't want your children getting kidnapped, do you? Like, why do we got to go down this path, man? Why can't we just be friends? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yo, grandma live here too? Oh, she's frail. Yeah.
100?
Yeah, $100K for an idea. And I asked him, I was like, how many cars have you ever sold? Oh, none. How many cars do you own to sell? None. What have you looked up about lots? Nothing. So you just, no proof of concept, just the idea. You think I'm about to give you 100 bands on an idea? It don't work that way. Listen, my millionaire friends, I asked them, could I get $1,000 for an idea? They was like, $1,000? Do you know what $1,000 is? I need you this, I need that, I need this, I need proof of concept here. Sell it for 3 years. I'm like, that's a band. I'm not asking you for
some nice little band.
So you had to use somebody else's money, huh?
Yeah, man. Hey, it don't hurt to lose other people's money. Man. All right,
this was fun though. This was definitely fun.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do a part 2. Maybe we get Zaza on the next one. We can start asking all the questions like, do you study quantum mechanics?
Right.
Now, if she say no, then we like, oh, you weren't supposed to be there. If she say yes, and she like an astrophysicist on the low.
Right. Like, what?
That's why she wasn't here, because the next time she gonna drop jewels on us.
She will definitely drop hella cheat codes about entrepreneurship, though.
She will.
Look up to Jaja and on a lot of different aspects.
Yeah, she's dope. She dope.
Shout out to my girl Jaja.
Hey y'all. I mean, we about to wrap up. I mean, we had a good ass time here. I enjoyed it. This is probably my favorite podcast that we shot so far. So, I'm gonna definitely bring them back for a part 2. We'll see if we can get Zaza in the building with us, and we just gonna do what we do, man. So make sure y'all tap in. Anybody want to shout out anything y'all got going on, any social media, shout it out right quick so people know where to find you.
Lisa Raye with Women Cheat Codes. That's it. You know where to find me.
Hey, it's Aaron Moore, 815 Apparel. Spell out the 8, spell out the 5. Somebody you know has on something I made.
That's what's up. Hey, shout out to DC for shooting, always doing the production. Y'all can't see him behind the camera. He like Vlad. Y'all just hear his voice pop in from every once in a while. You be like, yo, it sounds like it's a fourth person in there with him. Yeah, he over there in the cut. Shout out to him for the production, Roots Branches consultation, consulting, and yeah, man. Yo, we out. Yeah, hey. he can clean it up. He know how to do the editing.
Master
editor. Clean it up on the editing tip. I'm gonna go get some food, y'all. We out. Hustle and Humor Podcast. Peace and blessings, y'all.
Always.